I'm just trying to figure out like why is it that why is it that black guys like white girls so much?
I ask the question all the time, what is it about white girls that you like? And the answer is
Saquon Barkley's career has had its ups and downs, from being drafted out of Penn State to the Giants, to being hurt, and to not being re signed to an organization that he loved, despite that organization being terrible at the time. And then going to the Eagles, betting on himself, and becoming the AP NFL Offensive Player of the Year and rushing for over 2,000 yards. He's one game away from winning a Super Bowl in the state that he grew up in. But one thing has been consistent the whole entire time, from college to his career right now, and that is his fiancée, Anna Congdon.
Let me introduce you to Saquon Barkley's girlfriend, Anna Congdon. They met at Penn State in 2017 and then welcomed their first child in 2018, 2 days before Saquon Barkley was drafted. And now they have 2 kids. Even though Saquon Barkley left Penn State early to be drafted to the NFL, she really pushed him to finish his degree, and in 2022, he did finish his degree, and so did she while she was being a full-time mom. She's really active on her social medias, and she talks a lot about herself, her fashion, her family, and just being a mom. They seem really cute together. Let me know who we're talking about next.
You see, they met when he was at Penn State, when Saquon Barkley was just a freshman. And guess what? Now they have 2 kids, and they're about to get married. She's put in a whole lot of work being a good mother and supporter to her man. But quite recently, she's come under fire from making some horrible tweets in her past. And now, things are getting bad for this young woman. Rewind! Now, to be honest, these tweets are a long time ago, almost 13 years ago, when she was most likely just 13 or 14. In December 11, 2012, replace a Disney movie with N. Then you see the cheetah N-word. Then you also see another tweet. Hey, my little gold digger. This was June 24th, 2013. All that cast. She ain't messing with no broke jiggers. And of course, this is a young lady at the time. Some will argue, well, she's just playing around. Although it has to be certain that she would understand what that word means. But I came across a video that I actually saw about 10 years ago. And some of you guys may have seen this video. It's a black dude who is from New York, and he's talking to this Caucasian lady about why black men like white women.
I'm just trying to figure out like why is it that why is it that black guys like white girls so much? Like why do you what's the why do you think?
well, the benefits are
The benefits. What the what's the all right, come on. The benefits?
yeah. The
Why you
reason
talk
why black men like white girls is
why you talking
because
so low? I can't hear you.
we
What?
don't have to pay for our hair and it's real.
Oh yeah, that was cringe, right? It gets worse.
And while we're having sex, they don't have to worry about pulling out a track.
Oh, damn, you why you going in so white black guys like white girls because of the hair thing?
Yeah, what person wouldn't want real hair to pull on?
I know. Well,
Because if you pull out a black girl's track, they'll be quick to sit here and fight you.
oh, so hey, damn, you going in, huh?
Now, this young lady at the time is too happy to talk about the fact that, yeah, black women are violent. You can't pull their tracks. You can't really pull their weaves. And the guy right next to her seems to be okay with what she's saying. Now, again, people can grow. This is a long time ago. Maybe he didn't understand what was going on at the time or thought that it would be, very impactful. But this particular video has been up for over 13 years. And what I can gather is, although she has a negative aspect of black women, he does not care. If she, let's say if he was dating her, would give him what he was looking for, he doesn't care if she's talking bad about black women. And this is something that needs to be understood by some black people. Listen, every black man is not going to be pro-black. In fact, a lot of brothers are going to agree with what the white lady is saying. And I want you to hear what he said next as to why he dates white women.
Well, I personally like white girls just because, I mean, it's not necessarily like I like white girls more than any other race, but it just seems like they're the ones with the least attitude out of all of them. You know what I mean?
I think that's the main reason why black men like white girls. I ask the question all the time, what is it about white girls that you like? And the answer is we don't have as much attitude as the black girls do because they're so quick to give an attitude when you ask them to do something for them or for you.
That might be true because I know like when I'm out and I'm at a drive through or asking for directions or customer service, anything, 9 times out of 10, not saying that it's always like that, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm dealing with my own race of female, they're quick to give you an attitude after the second or third question. You know what I mean?
And we're so quick to help out and give no attitude. Like, what do you need? What can we help you with?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. What about
And we white women stand by our man through thick and thin. Black girls so quick to leave when the son their bank account goes broke.
Now, in that rant, he's talking about, well, you know what? Black women, they are like this, they are like that. You know, they always have a mad attitude or a bad attitude. 9 out of 10 of them are going to do this. And then the white lady jumps in and says, hey, yeah, that's pretty much true. It's what they do. We are going to be supportive of, our men. We're not going to just ask them for money and do X, Y, and Z. Now, how does she know that? I can tell you how she knows that because she probably doesn't have any black friends. This is a white woman who talks down on black women, but probably has never really interacted with them on a close level. It's the black men that she's dealt with that deals with these white women. And these black men don't really care if the white women talk like that. So when we're looking at Saquon Barkley's girlfriend or soon to be wife, Anna Congdon, and you're saying, well, whoa, she said these racist things 12 years ago or 13 years ago. The reality is, as long as she is doing what he needs her to do, he doesn't care. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, and it's a hard pill for me to swallow, but that's where a lot of black men are at. A lot of black men who date interracially, they tell white women about all of the problems that they've had with black women, okay? And those white women feel emboldened to come out and say the things that they're saying. And again, if she had these problems a long time ago and he met her, he don't care about her. He don't care about that. Probably, you know why he feels like that. And a lot of dudes that deal with white women or non-black women, and they feel like this. We're going to be honest. I'm not going to say all, but a lot. I talked to a dude, really good friend of mine. He's married to a white woman. And at the time I was living in Poland. And I was making the decision whether I would come, back to the States or go to Uganda or live in Europe. There was a country I wanted to live to close to Germany. I won't tell you what it was, but I enjoyed my time there and I was going to go there. And my friend, who's very rich and has a white wife, he's saying, listen, man, you need to go to Europe, stay in Europe, get you a white wife, get your European wife. You're going to be happy. You won't regret it. I don't regret it. And all the black men that I know won't regret it. So you have really no business the way that you're going to be dealing with black women. And guess what? I'm pretty sure his white wife has some negative connotations about black women because he's told her about those things. And I think that a lot of people just got to understand that if another group of people are doing what you need them to do for you, you're going to have a lot of people not participating in race loyalty. It's kind of just what's going to go on, okay? Nobody is going to leave their white wife or white boyfriend for disrespecting black people. Because then if that was the case, they most likely wouldn't be with them. So he knew about her saying these things. She's probably said worse things to him in public and he just doesn't care. And that's because a lot of black men have given up on black women and don't want anything to do with the black women. And that's the next part. They just don't want to be bothered. A lot of black men cannot be bothered. And it's a sad thing for me to tell y'all this and for me to talk like this, but a lot of these young guys under 30, they don't care. Completely don't care. They have completely given up on black women as a whole. They have given up on the black community. A lot of black men think about, we talk about the black community, what community? They have no emotion towards it. They have no emotion towards the women. And whenever a group of men feel like that, this is what you're going to get. And they just don't care. I'm not blaming this on sisters. I'm not blaming this on black America. For whatever the case is, I can tell you, black men have reached that point, many of them. And guess what? They're going to continue to marry somebody white, even if they do have these tendencies. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shady Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.